Gone are the days when you could live out your entire life with one skill that paid well. The challenge is increasing your skill set, and having a plethora of different expertise that can help you take maximum benefit of the growing social media and freelancing era. Whatever the reason for learning a new skill, we'll help you with the easiest way of learning a new skill. How to master a skill in 3 months, everything you should know. Side hustles, freelancing, maybe your company requires you to add another skill, or maybe you are an ambitious person, and you want to add more value to your work. Either way, learning a new skill isn't as hard as you might believe it is. While the process of learning a new skill would be different for everyone, some basic things ring true for everyone, like practicing the skill, monitoring progress, etc. Choosing the learning style. Everyone has their own way of learning, and retaining the information they learn. For instance, some people are fantastic at cramming knowledge, and could recite random paragraphs they learned over the years at any given time, while others can only learn things if they understand how they work. Many cognitive scientists have come to the conclusion that there are 4 main types of learning styles. Number 1, visual. Some people can only learn things if they have a visual aid in the process of learning. This could be pictures, videos, diagrams, graphics, etc. Number 2, auditory. This includes the learners that can only understand and pick new things if the information is distributed to them through a hearing medium. They tend to grasp information quickly if it comes through sound, and this could include podcasts, listening to teachers, or even videos. Some tend to reinforce this by repeating what they've learned, in case they are reading, and that can still do the trick. Number 3, kinesthetic. This covers everyone who learns through experiences, and learns after practically doing something, rather than just reading about it. Real case studies, laboratory practice sessions, sports, dance classes, etc., are all things that can help such people in learning new skills quickly. Number 4, writing and reading. A writing-reading learner is someone who tends to store information when they can manage to write about what they've read from different books or the internet. This is something you have to determine for yourself before you can start learning a new skill. Find what works for you and then move on to the next part. Choosing a skill. You can't just try and learn any skill on a whim and impulse. There's a slight chance you might be able to pull it off, but it's always better and more rational to go for something that will help you in your goals. For this matter, we've compiled a small questionnaire that can help you figure out your goals. What skills do people around me, and above me, have that I don't? What skills would help me gain a promotion or secure a better job? What skills are immediately required in my company that fit my profile? Now, these are pretty open-ended questions, but the thing is, if you are honest with yourself, you can do a decent self-evaluation. Random skills might be able to help you with an odd job here and there, but the relevant skill can help you gain progress in a very short period. Choosing the method. At this point, you've figured out what skill you want to learn and how you want to learn it. Now, your focus should be on where you want to learn the skills from. Most companies pay their employees to learn a new skill, and help them by offering workshops and training regimes. Although, remember, your focus should be on ensuring that the workshop is suited to your learning style. If it isn't, you can always attend it, but also get additional help on your own from online platforms. You will, for sure, find the right method that will fast-track your progress. First month, focusing on the basics. It doesn't matter if you learn better visually or by listening to lectures, or if you are a writer-reader learner, the most important step has to be applying the basics. Learning the basics of any such skill is the relatively easier part, and that's something almost anyone can achieve with half interest, even. It's the second part, where people tend to fail. The part where you have to use the basics and take your progress to the next level. This is far easier said than done. Learning a new skill should become a part of your everyday routine. No, we don't mean going obsessive over it, although that would help greatly. But, come on, no one's that crazy about learning random skills, and the good thing is, you don't have to be that crazy, either. We only want you to set aside 30 minutes or an hour every day, consistently, for the first month to go over the basics. Consistency will be your best friend if you truly want to learn a new skill. Also, don't underestimate the importance of having a mapped out process and following it to the T. For example, if you want to learn how to become a trader, your learning plan should include the basics, such as how to buy, how to sell, how does the market work, etc. The learning plan should always be made in advance, after you've mapped out all the basics and divided them over 30 days. As this remains the most crucial period of learning a new skill, we will add a bonus tip that should help you greatly. Putting in long hours and doing things for the sake of it never really helps. You only truly learn something if you want to learn it, and smart work should always be preferred over hard work. Second month, portfolio. The best thing about the internet era is having access to just about anything in the world. This is hugely helpful, particularly in your second month of learning a new skill. Of course, everyone values experienced people, but realistically speaking, we just don't have the time for gaining experience. So, is there a shortcut? Well, not exactly. But, this method is definitely quicker than the traditional ideas. All you have to do is build a portfolio of things that you've done, thanks to that particular skill. It's the easiest way of explaining to people that you do know how to do things, even if you lack experience. Building a portfolio is easy, thanks to the internet. Do you want to build a portfolio as a writer? Start with blogging pages like Medium, Vocal, etc. Interested in investment? Use cryptocurrency or stocks apps. Physical skills? Use your social media platform to showcase that skill. Internet, what an invention. Having a portfolio will take your skill to the next level. You won't only be practicing the skill set you've learned over the last month, but now you will be getting free feedback from like-minded people. Feedback, even if in the form of criticism, can be a huge motivator. Although don't pay heed to hecklers, they're just keyboard warriors. Plus, you also get to keep the good feedback and use it when looking for a client. Third month, freelancing or junior job. If you've been consistent for the first 2 months, we're pretty sure you will be able to make the transition to the third month very smoothly. Remember to visit the kinesthetic point. You can learn the skill in theory, but applying it in the real world will do wonders. This is the test before the exam. This will prepare you and hone your skill set in the right way, so that you can take your A game when applying it in the big league. Most people make the mistake of overlearning. Not sure if that's a real phenomenon, but in our experience, it definitely exists. This comes from a lack of self-belief and the inability to take the big leap. You should have faith in yourself. While 2 months aren't a lot, they are still more than enough to help you get professional feedback. If you wait until you are ready, you might just end up waiting forever. Plus, it's always better to start early, rather than to start late. So, your final step has to be freelancing or finding a junior job or client. Junior jobs take the edge off, as they know the person they're hiring is only to carry out a specific project that doesn't require a high level of expertise. Similarly, if you are interested in exploring freelancing as a possible trial, that would help you, too. Sure, you might not get paid as well as everyone else is getting, but in the learning process, money isn't the goal. And, as we care about you, we will not paint a rosy picture of this point. Yes, there will be failures, you might struggle to deliver what's needed. You might get rejected and there will be a lot of self-doubts, but 1 month of regular and persistent work ethic and you will see the difference for yourself. On a parting note, always remember that you must keep mapping your progress and looking back after each milestone, to see how far you have come. That's a wrap for this video. Do you have any questions about learning a new skill? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.